What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Quest for Completionist Plus. In this run, we start out with a fairly modest early game, but eventually we run into an eternal madness, and so the Madness Gambit begins. If you like what you see here, subscribe for daily Balatro content. It helps support the channel and gets me closer to my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the video. I'm not gonna lie, Bootstraps really sucked there. Not even like memeing as a Bootstraps hater, just like genuinely Bootstraps was like probably one of the worst things we could have rolled off of that judgment. Just being that early in the game and needing to constantly reroll to find any sort of strength. That was pretty bad. I already don't like Bootstraps early game whatsoever, but that was like especially bad. I don't like either of these. Sly Joker, I would say, is far more consistent than Wily Joker, though. I want candy, but I'm broke. Even the Dollar General couldn't save me. I'm unemployed, bro. This sucks. I'm sorry, man. My apologies, big dog. I hope you can get that candy in a timely fashion, man. It's rough. Going without. Wow. This is kind of bad. Okay. It was your fault? What do you mean it was my fault? How did I? Okay, you know what? Never mind. Not arguing with chat. I'm gonna gamble on the Spectral Pack because it's gonna have an Immolate. I mean, we have the extra hand size, so we hit this more often. I'm not sad about a Talisman at all. Well, that's kind of stinky. Just gonna try and get a full house, because that probably gets us out of here and is still somewhat consistent. For activating the Sly Joker. I wish Spectral Packs would appear more often. I feel happy seeing them pop up. True. That's why you feel happy seeing them pop up, though, is because they are so actually crazy. How am I? Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad today. Investment tag. Are we strong enough for that? That feels really nice, but like we are not strong enough to take that, I feel like. If I had to guess. Not being able to play this without just like sacking a high card for it is kind of rough. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do though, because that's still very money positive. And then just play the full house. Arguing with a miner, go into the battery mines. What? Chat, y'all are some freaks. I just gotta say that. Y'all always have something weird to add to the stream. I don't mind it, but like, it is a little concerning what runs through your heads on a daily basis. These are all terrible for the Joker lineup that we have. That is quite unlucky. Could have taken Mask, but oh well. Natty full house, I'll take it. Chat, should I spin like a bit? Okay, we're not starting that again. We need something bigger. What do you mean by that? Why don't you elaborate? Why don't you share with the class? What do you mean by that? I would still be willing to pivot into something other than pairs at this point, or like 2-pair full house, etc. Like straight right now would be really good because this Sly Joker is kind of doing nothing, especially since we're on painted deck. Straight is kind of fire. Spin a tractor on it? That's crazy. Oh, we have no discards. Well, on that note, let's just play the Natty Full House. Not as good as straights, but like... points are points when you don't have discards to play with. Get the $3 off of the gold card. That's going to give us an extra $1 as well because it's going to get us 2 interest. She tore on my spin till I tracked. What's going on? Eternal Madness. See, it's early enough where I kind of want to pivot into that, but then Abstract is our only plus mult. So if it destroys Abstract, then we're just kind of cooked. I guess I could buy the misprint along with it. After playing for and unlocking every voucher, I just learned that for the blank voucher, you can just buy it once, exit to main menu, and buy it again. Oh, really? You can save scum the blank voucher? I had no idea. That would have helped quite a bit, because antimatter is like a goated voucher. I mean, I don't mind misprint madness here. I think madness this early, we should just always try to spec into that. Somebody said, yo, what? That's actually insane. Oh, okay. I thought I said something like clippable. Actually just reacting to the information given. I forgot we're on painted deck. Oh, madness is like significantly worse for the time being, that means. I don't really care though. Not gonna lie. I feel like either 9 or 10 is a very modest card to buff on a straight build. What are we going into? The fish? That feels bad. She bay till I spin a blade on a spinner. That needs some workshopping, I'm just gonna say that. I don't think that was quite the I don't think that was quite the goated saying that you thought it was. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it was just me. I don't mind summiting. Let's crack a spectral pack because there's an immolate in here. I knew it. Chat, y'all didn't believe me. Okay, we got rid of the gold queen, but we did not get rid of the gold seal queen, which dare I say matters more. Eternal DNA. It's not really anything we want to copy, and our deck is like so massive that kind of doesn't matter. But it would be a little bit of a funny slot in. I really want to take this, but okay, if there's anything worth copying in the standard pack, I'll take it. I actually don't hate that. As stupid as that sounds. I don't hate copying this 9 at all. We want copy tech, though, because it's glass. See, that's the issue. Yeah, I think we just skip. $50 minutes until all 6 builders are available simultaneously. We're playing Clash of Clans in the big 25... No, I'm just kidding. Clash of Clans kind of fire. Clash Royale, on the other hand. I used to be a Clash Royale glazer. And then they updated the game, and apparently now it's trash, which I don't know if it is. But I've just fallen off of it so much, and I don't care to come back to it, so I'm just assuming that what everybody says is true. Hello, Shock. How many wins so far? We're 0-2 right now. Pizza waiting for me? Huge. Hello, rentals. Please go away. We're missing out on chips right now, so let's just buff our like middle of the road cards with chips. Kind of want this voucher as well. We got to redeem that now if we're doing it. Let's do that. Makes straight builds all that much more consistent. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7 works for me. Especially with a bonus card, this should just win. I guess it's worth just discarding to summit for a higher straight. That also is pretty nice. Ship it. Gold seal. Hey, Kita. Welcome in. It's trash. They removed chests? They removed chests from Clash Royale. What? I don't know if pivoting into 2-pair because of spare trousers was the move on Anti-4. Probably not. Welcome in, Caleb. Why would they remove chests? That's so stupid. So how do you get value now? Is it just like the dailies and like the pass? That's actually so dumb. I don't think we want to spec into either of those. Both pretty garbage, dare I say. That probably killed us. I took a risk and it did not pay off. It's so bad now. Well, I'm glad that I fell off of it then. Supercell does have a bit of the Nintendo problem where they just charge immense amounts of money for anything, and it is really annoying. Okay, the glass card broke. That's pretty sad. How many queens do we have in the full deck? 2 queens. Bro, this got rid of like all of our heat for straights. That's actually kind of tragic. I had to go with the Arcana pack. Go Priestess, I guess. Okay, I don't hate that. New players actively can't play because they can't get enough cards to make a full deck. What? They also just nerfed the pass by half. The pass, I feel like, was already not that good, so that's like a terrible decision as well. That's actually crazy. I'm glad I haven't come back to it. Just gonna buy some like nonsense for Madness to hit. Okay, W plays. I'm gonna save the Hierophant for when we actually like need it. Yeah, Madness already at ×3. It's almost like they're trying to kill the game apart from their esports league. Well, they just know that people will buy it. But I mean, everybody seems pissed about it, so maybe they won't this time. Hopefully. Maybe Wales will like finally stop. Kind of find that hard to believe, but like a man can dream. The arm actually kind of sucks here, but not really anything I can do about it because we've spec'd into straight and only straight. How many 10s do I have? Full deck? 4 10s, 9 3s, or 3 9s. How many jacks? 4 jacks. Yoink. I don't even know if that's necessary. I'm just doing it just in case. Glass card was in the wrong place and it actually was relevant. Tragic. You know what's a good way to make money? Having a good game. Yeah, but having a good game is never gonna beat just having obnoxious microtransactions. It's a very sad truth, but it is a truth at the end of the day. Just want to hoard plus mult jokers for when all of mine eventually get taken out by Madness, because we're not finding any good eternal options, which is making me very sad. Microtransactions are gambling, therefore addictive. Even the ones that aren't gambling, like loot boxes and stuff, obviously are gambling, but even microtransactions that aren't gambling, it's just like, it is the most efficient way to make money in the current state of gaming, which is unfortunate, but like, that is not changing. Buff our like middle of the road cards. The ones that aren't gambling are FOMO-inducing. Yeah, true. 9 times out of 10. On a happier note, I'm going to get a fancy coffee tomorrow. Huge. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a coffee guy whatsoever. You probably already knew that. Whew. I'm like not a coffee dude whatsoever. Is the strength worth? Trying to charge $40 for a new champion? That is crazy. In a free-to-play card game. Well, yeah, it's free to play, but it's not free to win. Unless you literally play like every day. Consistently for like an hour at minimum, which nobody is gonna do. Just pop that right now. Grew up drinking dunks. I'm drinking coffee right now. I've just never been a coffee dude whatsoever. Never been a caffeine guy. All right, well, this is like the maximum points that we can get, so let's ship it and hope that +6 abstract just carries. Actually, Madness is kind of carrying by itself at this point, which is really funny to me. Can I get any, like, econ jokers? That works, honestly. Let's use these to block for Hermit. Blood just never pulls up. Ever. It's impossible. Do you want to strengthen 9, maybe? Make another 10? No, that's a really bad idea. We can convert 7s into 8s. I feel like that's fine. I don't know. I don't like messing with the deck too much on like straight runs. Getting a McDonald's ad in Spanish right now. They're all in Spanish. Do you have your language set to Spanish or something on Twitch? I don't know, man. I doubt it, but like maybe. The monocle probably does not matter. Emphasis on probably. But I don't see how it would. Let's do this. Hope for... Okay. I guess we can block planet packs for the time being, because selling these doesn't really do anything for our interest situation. Ship it. That certainly does something for our interest situation. Holy moly. Ads are area-based usually. When I lived near K-Town, all my ads were in Korean. That makes sense. Now it's John Cena's car commercial. What? Free-to-play games always have ridiculous in-app purchases. I mean, not always, but 9 times out of 10. Yeah. Which is unfortunate, but again, that's just like how you make money in today's era of gaming. Oh! I mean, they call me the wheeler dealer, man. They do call me the wheeler dealer. Bro said, holy gambling, I need more. Just go for this, I guess. It's our boss. There are like the one thing that worries me is there are a lot of bosses that kill us right now. And we have like no way to deal with that. I believe frames are being eaten again. Are they? No, it's still not that bad. It's usually bad towards the beginning and then it like narrows out. I think we're fine. I might just suck at reading chats. Yeah, I'm only like 20 seconds behind max. I don't think we need to use our judgment yet. I think we're fine. Not to sound like an old fart, I miss when apps were 99 cents and that's it. You had it forever. I hate that that's like an old head thing to say because it absolutely should not be, but let's just just where we're at, it would seem. Honestly, I like this. More glass equals more consistent score. Hello, straight. Kind of want to just commit to like a a one Joker run. It's a really stupid play, but it's a really funny play. And if you know me, you know that I'm a big fan of funny plays. So I think that's my plan for right now. It's ×5 mult. We just need like decently consistent planet cards and we should be fine. Let's pop a Justice and then let's pop a Fool for another Justice for down the line. Nice. Black deck makes me want to take a walk in space without a spacesuit. Yeah, average black deck experience, dude. Trash deck. Bro said, are you sure? Are you sure? Okay. As much as I really want to take the one Joker option here, like, we have to do this, right? That's just hilarious. Now we just win. Now we just win. Now I can goof off the entire rest of the run and it doesn't matter. Like, this is just funny, man. Come on. Still have iPods with, like, the beer app and stuff. Dude. I figured stuff like that would be lost to time at this point. Ship it. Holy double madness. Double madness. Hey, it's, you know, it's a silly run. It's a silly run. I'm a fan of silly. One Joker run would have been silly, but I think you could make a case for this being silly or okay. We're gonna come back to you. Give me another Ankh. Oh my god, dude, if I got another Ankh, that would be so funny. That would actually make my day. I don't think either of these matter. Imagine getting an Eternal Blueprint or Brainstorm. No. It's way funnier if we get another Madness and not just like copy tech. It's way funnier, chat. Come on. You're not thinking. I really want to take this Eternal Rental Jimbo just to get a gold sticker. You know what? I'm doing it for the gold sticker. Fight me. Eternal Rental Jimbo. I also want it. Okay, we're strong enough to skip here. I'm skipping here for a potential Ankh. Damn, that's tragic. How many? We need queens. We don't have queens to copy. That's very sad. That is very sad. Let's just make more glass jacks. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3. Make a glass 7. Bro said, imagine an Eternal Throwback. That would be the biggest conflict of all time. That would not go hard here. Do not let bro in the kitchen ever again. This goes endless for sure. I mean, not as far as you would think, actually. But we'll take it in endless just because, it's hilarious. My dad used to be the go-to iPod repair guy, so we ended up with a bunch. I have like 12 of the 3rd gen iPod Touch. Nice little voice crack thrown in there for you. That's actually awesome, though. The club shouldn't matter. It would go hard, though. It would not go hard. We would only be able to scale one or the other. We wouldn't ever skip with throwback because it's way better to just, like, Madness scales faster. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. Put the glass all the way to the right in case we get a lucky trigger. Look at Jimbo just like carrying here, man. Look at Jimbo just carrying this entire run. I don't think we need Director's Cut at all. Yeah, Vessel should be completely fine. I honestly want to take 8-Ball here as well, just because I know damn well I'm never getting a gold sticker on 8-Ball if I don't take it here. I'm taking 8-Ball. I will never get another opportunity in my entire life to get a gold sticker on 8-Ball. I have to take him. You guys don't understand. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. Again, glass to the left. Let's do the lucky cards. Strength. Oh my. 8-ball getting value? Chat, clip that. That's never happening again in Balatro history. That's never happening again in Balatro history. Clip that. We just saw the Balatro equivalent of a shooting star. 8-ball getting value. I didn't even think it was programmed into the game. I thought it was gaslighting. I have a question. Is there an eternal gross? And if there is, can it be destroyed? No, there's not. Yeah, cards that are, like Schmeckles said, cards that are naturally perishable, like popcorn, like ice cream, like banana, they cannot have eternal applied to them. So there's unfortunately not an eternal banana. Same goes with Cavendish, which is actually really sad, but like, obviously, right? Okay, yeah, Violet Vessel is free here. This honestly doesn't even have that much endless potential, but like, it's kind of funny. Go for the flush, go for Mars. All food items are perishable. That just clicked for me too. That is kind of funny. Survey says. I don't even remember what 8-ball does because I never pick it up. It's 1 in 8 chance for scored 8s to give you a tarot. Or not 1 in 8, 1 in 4 chance. I think I said 1 in 4. I don't remember. I'm schizophrenic, chat. Give me a break. We need like 10 points. That didn't score, really? Trying to think of a food card that isn't. I mean, there aren't many in the base game, are there? There's popcorn is perishable. Bananas, both bananas are perishable, just one more than the other. Ice cream is perishable. Aren't those the only food jokers in the game, or am I stupid? I guess Joka-Jola isn't, but like, no, because the selling it is not like an expiration. That's like for the bottle cap. I'm sure there are more that I'm just like forgetting because I'm not smart, but ramen is perishable. Oh, ramen is perishable. It's like a different kind of perishable, but I think that still counts. Still Neptune. I think 8-ball should be a 1 out of 2 chance to pop because it can only say yes or no. I agree. Technically, if you eat playing cards, all of them are food. What? I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, but like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to let you be right. No glass here feels kind of bad, but it should be fine. We have steel. We'll be chilling. We got double madness. We got double madness. I think we'll be fine, chat. I think we'll be fine. Misclicked on my deck. Y'all didn't see that? On my what? Anyway. Another Hermie. Oh, no. Another Emperor. I'm an idiot. Another Hermie. Did I stutter? I don't know why I looked in here. It's not like we can take anything. I guess Eternal Jokers exist. Or not Eternal. Negative. We'll go like this. I don't know why I dragged that to the right, but sure. Ramen? Yeah, it's ×2 molt and then like minus, what is it, 0.01 each discard. So it's technically perishable. The wheel's just gonna draw half my hand face down because that's how the wheel works. We don't need the steel if we have glass. Let's just do this for the gold seal. No! Why does all my glass break? I love how on this run, all of my glass breaks, but that one run where we wanted... I don't remember why we wanted glass cards to break, but there was one run that we did fairly recently where we wanted all of our glass to break, and we didn't get a single glass break playing, like... I'm pretty sure we were playing flush fives. Or maybe flush houses. That was a crazy run. Chatters will remember that. I don't remember what that run was, but I remember that it was recent, and I remember that I got really pissed at it. I'm going to make another queen just because we don't have many queens. We've broken 5. We had -5 cards from Immolate, right? So we've broken 3 glass cards. Assuming we haven't added any other cards to our deck, which I don't think we have, but I don't remember if I'm being completely honest. Did you have Glass Joker? No, we didn't have Glass Joker. I've never used Glass Joker. I can't imagine that it's that good. I'll have to use it eventually to get a sticker on it, I guess, though. So I guess we'll find out in a future, like, stream. I could get a jack. That would be super nice. Actually, I can just play this now. Chat, we got to get some value out of this 8-ball. Jimbo's been pulling his weight. It's time for the 8-ball to pull its, okay? I remember that run. I don't remember what you were playing, but you played like 7 glass cards and not a single one broke. Oh, it was way more than 7. It at least it felt like way more than 7. And yeah, they were literally, it was like vibranium infused glass. Not a single one of them broke the entire run. Dare I say? It was so stupid. Crystal balling is not really worth when we don't have like purple or blue seals. So we'll just go next. I'm literally getting value out of this 8-ball. I don't care. I don't care that it's selling. I'm getting value out of this one way or another. It happened twice in a run. They said he couldn't do it. They said he couldn't do it. They called him a madman. Smackaroonies. There's the Saturn from like the 16 packs that we've missed it in. I don't even really know why I opened that. I was just hoping for like some value, but that was just actual nothing. No 8s, really? You're not gonna let me get my value that I'm entitled to? Gold seal? Molt proc? Damn. No molt proc, Sag. Oh, we're probably dead to the flint, honestly. We could get 2 8-ball procs. I don't even care if I die to the flint. If we get 2 8-ball procs here, okay, I was gonna say I would die a happy man. Now I'm dying a very sad and alone and frightened man. Just play full house. Play into the 8-ball. This is why 8-ball sucks, dude. Hate 8-ball. I'm glad that I got a gold sticker on it, so I never have to use it again in my life. God, that's so stupid, dude.